Greetings, and thank you for watching Electric City Video. This is your trusty editor, Frank Etheridge, appearing off screen to be socially distanced and safe from an interview with our special guest today. We got an artist who's got an event coming up here at the Heritage Arts Center in the lovely Historic District coming up on New Year's Day. So if you don't mind introducing yourself and introducing your event you got coming up.
How you doing, good people? My name is Gumbo Sampson, also go by Gumbosa. I'm a local photographer here in the area, and I'm here to tell you about 21 and Up, the art show. Absolutely free, all ages welcome. We've got Dominique Lumpkins, Nico Sama Arts, Tori Harris does Incomplete Clothing. We also have a special guest performance by Turp. So yeah, might want to get there.
So the painting, Dominique's going to do a live painting, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Live, I forgot about that. Live painting by Nico Sama himself. He's going to be there, chilling, doing what he does best.
A lot of times people don't throw parties on New Year's Day. What was the inspiration for putting this together?
All right, I'm gonna tell you a little secret. So I was, Dominique had a show that he was a part of. I want to say about 2-3 weeks ago, maybe. And actually, Karen, shout out to Karen. Karen Renee owns this lovely establishment behind me. She said, "Hey guys, like I have a spot open New Year's Day. You guys need to do a show. Like it needs to happen. So I know you had one last year." So I'm like, "Oh, that's perfect actually." So boom, New Year's Day, that's the best. But we actually had options between New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, but I felt like New Year's Day would be a little bit better, just for you know, people traveling back and forth. I don't want to mess with anybody's New Year's Eve plans. I don't want to mess up your time with your boo, and we just gonna.
So what kind of vibe can people expect here on New Year's Day?
Just black excellence, man. It's gonna be just a down-to-earth black excellence vibe. Like you don't have to come suit and tie, tux. It's gonna be very relaxed. We're not gonna mess up anything.
Yeah, and one thing that's interesting to me is like you work as an artist across different mediums. What all do you do besides music? I know.
I paint. I did a couple pieces for the Martin Luther King show last year. I do fine art photography, event photography, photojournalism. Also dabble slightly in graphic designs. Like I make all my album covers, or my single covers. I make all of those. What else do I do? Organize, art curator. Also design clothes, have merch and everything like that. Like the hoodie. The hoodie too. This is like an old design, and then my photography vest. This is like my first logo that I use. So yeah, it's a lot.
What do you draw your inspiration from? To create in general for any of these things.
Everyday life, honestly, it's just talking to people, getting different perspectives, and I love the fact that as humans we're all different. We're not a monolith, and that goes black, white, Asian, like that. It doesn't matter who you are. Everybody has a unique experience. Even if you're the same color, you have a unique experience on your life. So sometimes I talk to one person, get inspiration for one art, then go talk to another group of people, and then I'm right back with something else completely different. It's all me at the end of the day, but it's pretty much I'm a sponge, really.
And I know that your music is available on Spotify as well as Apple Music, and I saw one of the titles, and it's something you referenced earlier. What does Black Excellence mean to you?
Man, that's the being of my existence. Like I was born at a HBCU. Well, I wasn't born there, but I was conceived at HBCU. Like my mom and my dad met at Morris Brown College, and that's one of the things. As soon as I get enough money, Morris Brown, you're coming back. You're coming back. We're bringing you back. But yeah, that's where my mom and my dad met. So and then just knowing my granddad was, lead staff sergeant in the Army. Like he led men for a living. He kept men out of harm's way for a living. And my grandmother, my aunt, my uncle, just having just positive examples in my family. Like so, yeah, that's it.
And one thing that's interesting to me is seems that just looking at your profiles online is that you're all about collaboration with more than competition, and just sort of cross genres and a lot of local artists. And it seems to me that maybe you're embodying a lot of what the spirit of the young black artists in this community are trying to achieve. If there's one thing, what would you want people to know about the scene here as far as what you're involved in, the scene of local black artists?
It's the diversity and the depth is so real. Like it's so much. at, like from even across different rap like platforms. You have your conscious artists, your local trap artists, your vibe artists, your singers, your just producers, instrumentalists, like musicians. Everything is here, like everything. And the one thing I want to do with my platform is try to broaden the light on that base, because sometimes in Columbus we get a little cliquey, and then the artists that consider themselves alternative, sometimes we do that too. We don't want to branch across and reach across to the like more I guess like street artists, or like that type of thing. We think we're too artsy for that, or the street artists think they're too street for the artsy stuff. But at the same time, we really need each other, because both of those things come from there. So that's just what I want to do. Just try to bring people together, because we are a lot more similar than we think.
Okay, great. Well, everybody, we encourage you to come check out 21 and Up. It's going to be New Year's Day, what, at 2 p.m. start?
Yeah, 2 p.m., 6 p.m. Performances will start at 5. First up, we're going to have Turk. He's going to hit the stage and go crazy. He's like brand new. He's one of the people we had to like, he's special, but we kind of had to, my boy Lil, we kind of had to push him out there. But yeah, so we're going to get him to perform, and then like 5:30, we're going to close it on out.
Yeah. And it's free admission. It's going to be COVID safe, and that their masks are required. It's going to be temperature checks, and it's going to be down here at 541 2nd Avenue, the Heritage Arts Center. So we appreciate your time and appreciate what you put in this party together.
Yes, and I appreciate you for even wanting to interview me, man. I appreciate that, the love, the reaching out. I like what you do, man.
We like what you're doing, and we appreciate what you're doing for the local art scene. So thank you very much.